So we're here this morning in Bari. We are just getting ready to leave and take the bus. Actually the train, it's on the train line, but they have the bus that goes to Taranto. And then from there we'll make a connection and we're going to Salerno, where we'll be for one night prior to taking the train then tomorrow to Campania into Sicilia. To get, if you're taking this route and you're taking the train, which would be a bus, this is actually the bus stop in front of this cafe. And they have really good coffee here as well, so if you're looking for a coffee, you can come in here and get a shot of espresso. So we're here on the bus, and the bus arrived, and there's nothing written outside or anything. We had to ask information to make sure that this was the bus that was going. There was nothing written. The bus wasn't even labeled. It's just like a white bus. So we asked, they said that this was the right bus, so we hopped on board and we'll see what happens. So this is our train. Direction Naples, stopping off Salerno.
Okay, this is our room here in Salerno. It's like a bed, and like drawers there, hangers, and then there's this bathroom here, small but it's okay, like this. There's no kitchen, fridge, nothing, but for one night is okay. It's like 10-minute walk from the Salerno central station if you don't have heavy luggage, or it's gonna be like, probably 15-20 minutes and 10 minutes walk to the center.
Just taking a walk on the sea walk, and there's a castle up there, but I don't think we're gonna make it today. The castle closes at 5. We're trying to see if maybe there's a bus that goes at 4:30. From here, maybe it's about a 3.5 kilometer walk. Still trying to find out if there's a footpath that goes up there, not quite sure. All we can see from here is just a regular road, and Google Maps is telling us to take a regular road up there, which is kind of windy. And so we're gonna see if we can get information from the bus driver in about 15 minutes. So we did find a bus to get up to the castle here in Salerno. It is the bus number 19 from the Piazza 24th of May. And these buses, I guess, come every 90 minutes or so. Or maybe every half an hour. Google is telling us 90 minutes. I think it might be a little bit more often than that anyways. But from here we should be able to get a good view of the entire bay and the city of Salerno. And then we should be able to catch a bus to get back around 5:20. So if you are walking, this apparently is what Google, if you can see the traffic out here, this is not a good walking road at all. And you can see all the semis that are in front here. And now we're a little bit stuck in traffic also. So definitely not a good walking road. So a little more research and we'll see if there's maybe a hiking path or something for the next time. So we made it up to the castle. And as you can see, the castle's already closed. It closes at 5. But we can see it from the outside. Taking the bus number 19 will bring you up to this point, and pretty much essentially you can see the entire bay, the entire marina, the port, all the hills around the sea. And walking over this way we can also see a panorama of pretty much the entire city of Salerno. Salerno has a population of about 130,000. And so even just nice for an afternoon to come up here and get out of the congestion of all the shops and the restaurants down below and come up here and get a piece of history and maybe learn about the castle and have a lunch break. So from up here, a little bit near the castle, you can see a nice view of the entire city and the sea. In this direction, then if we head north, we go north towards the Amalfi Coast.
And this one is like the Arechicastle here in Salerno. It's a really nice view if you come to Salerno, if you like head into the Amalfi Coast up north. You want to stop here. I think there's also a restaurant and a bar or something. I guess in the evening they turn the lights off on, like you see all these panels here. So I think probably there's a nicer view, but it's still cool to see and still think how those, you know, people in the past could build stuff like that up a hill like this. So it's still pretty cool.
So if you take the trail that's next to the castle, it's about a 15-minute uphill hike to the Bastiglia. So this would be something like a watchtower to watch the sea and keep track of any invaders or anything coming in. It's a nice little hike. Actually, there's some signs along the way that explain some of the flora and fauna. And there was some rosemary that we found also along the way. And each plant has a little tag on it to explain the name. So this is the Bastiglia. It's also a pretty nice view. You can't really see too much of Salerno because it is kind of hidden in the trees, but you can see the sea view. So in the Bastille, or Bastiglia in Italian, this was actually part of the defensive system of the castle and basically controlled the northern side.